Hi everyone. Welcome to Aries general forecast. All right, let me just give me a second. It's been really hard for the past few days because there has been like communication problems, blockages, and delays. So I decided not to do any live stream, even the phone calls. It was really difficult. Anyway, I'll be starting off with your highlights of the year, okay, and then the messages. Okay, so I'll be pulling out your oracle cards at first. And before I start, okay, what all of you, what you should be expecting for the year 2021. If there are some things that you need to make a change, okay, like moving, taking anything, making any major decision, do it for the first um 2 quarters of the year, or if you can do it this year, right before it happens. And at the time that, let's say, for example, it's already mid year or already July or June, just try to stay put, okay? And if ever, just make any plan B, C, D, or E, okay? Because do not be so confident that just because that the start of the year will be, let's say, like calm and okay, jobs will start being pulling up. There are some industries that will also be reopening and will be relaunching. It will be, the economy will be gradually pulling up, but expect that there will be more racial wars and civil wars and more hatred. People that will be so very temperamental. A lot of people will be full of hatred and bitter and angry, and just be careful around those people. The energy for next year will be very, very hot, even though it's going to be metal ox. Okay. um Now, towards the end of the year, for the last quarter of 2021, be very careful in making any major decisions. Okay. Also, it's like the start of the year. You know how it is when the water in the sea is receding in one part. It is because that it's high tide somewhere, and then later on there will be like an unexpected tsunami or squall, and you just need to be prepared for whatever that's going to happen. Do not be so confident that just because the start of the year has been okay and good and everything's really calm, it will be like that for the rest of the year. Okay, it will be full of surprise, and you just need to be prepared. All right. Now, I'll be pulling up your highlights of the year first. Just give me a second. All right. Highlights of the year. Let's take a look. What should be your main concern, Aries? Oh, and by the way, the order of the signs will be Aries, Pisces, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini. Sorry, Gemini, Capricorn. Okay, so I will try to do until Gemini. Okay, because I know I've been so delayed and way behind the schedule. All right. Aries, some of you are really like either buying a house, moving to a new place, relocating. Um, I also feel like some of you will be going through like an expansion, renovation. Hmm. Some of you will also be buying a new car. Oh, you have to. All right. I'm sorry about that. There's something wrong with my AC. So, okay. All right. Ooh. Wish, fulf- wish fulfillment for some of you. Just the middle of the year, the only problem that I'm seeing here is there will be some humps and bumps, okay, when it comes to your marriage, when it comes to your relationships, when it comes to your love life. Okay, there will be some unexpected breakage, breakup, separation. Someone will just give up eventually and say, I've had enough. Okay, I don't want to try this anymore. Now, the major highlight for you for the year 2021 Aries is that one, either you're going to be buying, relocating, moving to another country, leaving your comfort zone. There will be an expansion of your house, renovation, or you will be selling your house right now in order for you to buy a bigger one. Okay. I also feel like some of you will be um I don't know, adding up a pool in your backyard. And some of you will also be very either inclined, interested, or kind of a little bit enthusiastic in terms of agricultural stuff. Okay. Or you want to buy a farmland or something like that. And some of you will also be making a lot of money in terms of those areas or field. Okay. Now, some of you, if you're single, you'll be dealing with the Leo, strong Leo, okay? Whether it's their sun, moon, rising, Venus, Mars, whatever. Leo, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Gemini, any water, okay? So either it's in terms of business, love life, or whatsoever, okay? Hi, Robbie. Um, I don't know why the camera is so dim. I'm sorry. All right. And all right. Okay. And I also feel like some of you will be getting a lot of like recognition for your hard works. Hmm. When it comes to your field of expertise, I'm picking up that some of you will also be turning into writing, okay? Or you will be like getting so enthralled into writing, book writing, or something like that. Something like about your experiences, your journey for 2020. Okay. And there are also some things from the past. Well, for those of you single, be careful in accepting people from the past that are really toxic, whether it's a relative, family members, exes as well, friends, or whoever it is. It will be in general, not just in terms of romantic relationships. But there will be some doors that you need to close. There will be some chapters that you really need to finish off, or there will be some people that you need to forgive in order for you to move on to the next level of your life, of your love life. If you're also looking for somebody else right now, it's time for you to let go of the grudges. It's time for you to stop wishing when are they going to get their karma, okay? Because you're just giving them more privileges to affect you and to take up more of your time. Let go, okay? Just Give it up to the universe. Let them handle whatever that needs to be handled and keep on moving on. Love will be coming your way unexpectedly. And like what I said, you will be dealing with more fire signs and bit of an air and water. Earth signs as well will be there, but I feel like it will be very minimal. All right. Now let's take a look now at your messages for the year. So I'll be dealing with your love life, personal choices, and then sign to sign. Okay, but the sign to sign, I will just do it after doing all the monthly thing. Okay. Hmm. Get clear. You need to be clear with your intentions, especially if you're single. Okay. If there are some things that you're kind of a little bit vague and you're trying to reach out to someone or you're trying to pine for somebody around you and you can't seem to go to the next level of whatever it is, you need to be clear with your intentions. Okay. Whether it's only for friendship, whether it's for romantic relationship, or you don't have any intention of taking it up to the next level, be transparent and stop playing mind games. All right. There are also some things that you need to learn in terms of love, business, career, life in general. You also need to draw some boundaries because, like what I said, that there will be some toxic people that will be coming your way, and that you will also be, like you need to close the chapter. Okay. So when you have to say no, just say no. Barriers. Okay. Boundaries and barriers. Sometimes you also come off as very walled up. Okay. Not because that you're building up walls around you means that you're going to be safe from getting hurt, being hurt, and hurting other people. It's not. You're just making yourself more sensitive, vulnerable, and susceptible to more pain and anguish and anxiety. Okay. Hi, Monica. All right. Unexpected. Some of you will be stumbling upon unexpected love. Again, unexpected place, unexpected time. Or some of you will have an unexpected success in your chosen field, career, or endeavor. All right. So let's take a look at your angel oracle cards. Mm-hmm. All right, seven of action. You're being called upon to claim your personal power. Feel confident as your angels will give you the strength to say no. See, I just said it. Strength to say no, and it's the right thing to do for yourself. Your struggle may actually stem from an unresolved inner conflict rather than a conflict with others. I just said about saying no, you know, drawing the lines and setting some boundaries. Okay. So, seven of action. So, the Oracle cards are also advising you to do the same thing. Helper of abundance, although you have a lot to do, it's important that you get organized first. Once plan is complete, you can roll up your sleeves and get to work. Your guardian angels surround you and are ready to help out. This card also indicates a very loving, kind, and loyal friend, someone with a big heart, a quick wit, and endless patience. And that person could be you. Now, when there's someone that's been like, you know, needing your help, or when you feel like you can do something for that friend, please don't hesitate to reach out, okay, or to at least extend your help. But you also need to draw the line because if they keep on, asking for more and more favors all the time, then that's the time that you need to set some boundaries. All right. Oh, hmm. Eight of emotion, you feel a deep longing for something meaningful in your life. In your heart, you know that there's more out there waiting for you in the world. It may be time to switch careers, move to a new home. See? Moving to a new home or city, initiate other important changes, do what's right for you, and seek out a magical new life. So don't hesitate to take up, like a new challenge. If there are some job offers overseas in another city, another state, or whatsoever, go ahead with it. Okay, seek some adventure, have some fun, add up more colors to your life. All right. And six of abundance, heaven opened its loving arms and pours abundance onto you. An unexpected gift is on its way. Accept it with gratitude and humility, knowing that you'll have a chance to return the generosity by giving to others in the future. Consider volunteering for a charitable organization. I just said about reaching out to, to some people who'll be needing your friends. All right, I'm sorry. And there are also some people that will be seeking for your assistance and seeking for your guidance. Okay, since that you have all of the experiences and lessons that you've already learned all throughout your journey, please do share it with other people who will be needing it. Plus, for Aries women, if you're possible to get pregnant, or to still have a child, this will also be a very, very good year. Okay, it will be a year of positivities for fertility and having a family. All right, eight of abundance is a time of learning and honing your skills. You may feel inspired to go back to school, take seminars and topics that fascinate you, or educate yourself in the healing arts. This is a good time to change jobs or make a career move. The key to success is in the details. Monitor your projects carefully. All right, let's take a look now at your month to month. Let's start off first with January. In general, if you're single and you're looking for someone and you will keep on checking up on their zodiac signs, whether you're compatible with them or not, then you'll be missing out a lot of adventure and a lot of mysteries in the connection. Okay? Do not label people according to their zodiac signs. Just be open. If you're water or fire, if you're fire and then the other person is water, just go ahead with it. Explore. All right, in the month of January for you, Aries, looks like some of you will be dealing with a lot of either people in a higher position, or you're going to be in the position to deal with others. Okay, leadership position, business proposals, emergence, and acquisition. Okay, if you're in the field of business, yeah, and if you're in the field of business, especially in IT, you'll be dealing with a lot of government projects, government people. I don't know, leaders, military as well. Okay, you'll be dealing with a lot of big people next year if you're in the field of business. Now, if you're underemployment, it seems like, hmm, it seems like some of you will be making some changes or like a decision to move and shift in the month of February. But then there will be a significant change that you will see in the month of March and April. Sorry. Okay. So this is only for the month of January. All right. And hmm, I feel like just stay put with your job in the month of January. Okay. If you're hating your job or wherever you are right now, be a little bit more patient. So this is only for the month of January, okay? Let's take a look. Hmm. I'm really picking up a lot of pregnancies. All right. I know that some of you will just say no. They want to get pregnant. They don't want to have any more kids. But I'm really picking up a lot of pregnancies for for Aries women, or if you're you know be careful impregnating somebody or the one that you're dealing with. Mhm. This is for singles. Hmm. All right. When it comes to finances, I feel like, please refer to the financial forecast of Aries. But so far, I feel like there will be some unexpected money and job offers, that will be coming your way. And some of you will also be dealing with some family issues, especially uncles or older male family members, okay, or father figures. Um, I also feel like it's time for you to mend some family issues, okay? If you're not speaking to any family member, this is the perfect time for you to. I mean, you don't have to reach out. If they'll be reaching out and they're going to ask for, not literally forgiveness, be a little bit more open, okay? And do not deny somebody like your forgiveness or something like that to at least have a space in your life still. All right. Um, I also feel like some of you will be drawing the line in financial obligations when it comes to your family. Okay, like your mother, father, or siblings, or something like that. If they've been like a little bit codependent on you for the past few years, and you feel like no, it's time for me to take care of myself right now, or it's time for me to utilize my own money and my own resources in my own life right now. There's no problem about that. But I feel like some of you will be drawing the line and say, I'm done with that kind of obligation. Okay. Expect that there will be some family members that will not like your decision or your attitude, but just go ahead with it. Later on, middle of the year, they will be understanding whatever it is that you're going through. Now, I feel like in this month of January, there will be some things that you will be kind of a little bit reawakened, or you will be a little bit more open spiritually. Okay. Or your spirit guides will be nudging you about some things that you need to know about your path, your destiny, your life purpose. Towards the end of the month, I feel like you will also be traveling, plus more money coming in, or you will be traveling for money, for business, for work, or for some opportunities. Because I feel like it will be coming into great fruition and success. Okay. Singles, this is also the time where you will start thinking, I'm ready to have a family, I'm ready for love, I'm open for relationships. If you've been dating or seeing somebody for the past few months and few years and nothing's been happening, it's time for you to cut it off. But if you feel like this is really the right one for you and this person has been like waiting for you to make a turn or take it to the next level, um this is a great time for you to open up and for you to um pay attention to your love life. Okay. Now, for those of you who's already married, it seems like, especially if you're married to a strong fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, okay, some of you feel so stuck in a situation. I mean, there are times, especially this year, 2020, that you feel like maybe this is just like a karmic connection, which is I feel like it is. But in the month of January, this is where you're gonna start thinking, where is this gonna go? Like your fights will start getting even worse. The verbal exchange of words are getting even more harsh to the extent that you're no longer talking to each other, and you can't really stand being around each other. So I feel like this is also the time where you need to start, you know, thinking whether this is still worth saving or not, or whether you need to stay or go. All right. Some of you feels like your partner has been lying to you. Okay. And some of you will be fighting a lot about finances or money, financial responsibilities, financial obligations. You also feel like, or you will be discovering that your partner hasn't been upfront with you or being honest with you or transparent when it comes to um, their job or finances. I feel like your partner is thinking about a different plan, and they're not going to tell you, which you will be discovering later on that, okay, so you've been contemplating about this and you're not really telling me. So there will be a lot more fights. This person that you're with used to be your wish fulfillment, but now it's more of a nightmare for you. All right. I don't see any separation. I don't see any divorce. I don't feel like you're going to be walking away from each other, or I don't feel like you're ready to walk away from each other, but you will start questioning things in your relationship. This is the time where you feel like, is this really the right one for me? We've been together for like 20 years, 30 years, 10 years, whatsoever. Okay. But this is also the time where you feel like, where's this going to go? I'm getting sick and tired of this. Okay. Now, singles. It seems like you be careful in getting involved with married people, okay, or married individuals. At first, this person is not going to tell you they're already entangled or they're already stuck in a relationship or they're still married. There could be that they're hiding their ring, they're not wearing their ring, or they're just, like pretty much a player. So be very careful about that, especially if you'll be dealing with fire, another fire, okay, or with another air. Um, the right one for you actually is an earth sign, but you are not going to be paying attention to this person or to this individual because you will find them a little bit boring. Okay, now the fire signs, they're kind of fun, spontaneous. The sex is really awesome. Okay, but they're too neurotic. They're more in love with themselves than you. So be very careful about this. Be very sorry. Be very careful in dealing with this kind of people or dealing with this kind of individuals, because at the end it will just result into a great heartbreak. Whereas the right person for you will still be around you, but you will just keep on ignoring them. All right. Hmm. Now let's take a look at your health for the month of January. Body pains, muscle pain, stress, depression, feeling so nauseous. Um, this is also the time where you'll be feeling a little bit spaced out. So, mental depression or mental stress. Some of you will also be dealing with some heartbreaks as well, which will be resulting into stress still. And be careful in eating seafood or shellfish or any, yeah, well, seafood related stuff. Okay, just be very careful. And it's time for you to go and check out your reading glasses or your eyes. All right. Okay, let's proceed to your month of February. Monica Morales and Monica, what is that? Herbachova. All right. Hmm. Month of February for you, there will be a lot of communications when it comes to. Hmm, it will be more of personal connections, friends. Some of you will also be attending a reunion during this month. Some of you will also be acting a little bit antisocial. You just want to spend time for yourself, concentrating on your finances or saving up more money. Some of you will also be moving during this month or making a lot of changes, renovations, reconstruction, replacing your furniture. Okay. An old lover's been like stalking you, or an ex lover's been stalking you. Um, be careful in making impulsive buying purchases, major purchases. Okay. If you've been in love with a friend for like a long period of time, for some of you, this month of February, it's time for you to start opening up. This person's been like waiting for you to, reveal your true feelings for quite some time already. Anyway, this month of February, there will be a lot of correspondences, active communications, text messages, emails, phone calls. It's also time for you to stop and smell the flowers for some of you because you've been like working too much and you've been like feeling so aloof and you've cut off a lot of people as well in the year 2020. So the month of February for you in 2021, you should feel a little bit more, like okay to socialize, reach out to more people, be open to new friendships, and expand your circle, especially if you're in the field of sales, marketing, or business. It's time for you to attend some more exhibitions, functions, or whatsoever, because you'll be like floating. Okay. A lot of people will be recognizing you, you'll be shining. And especially if you're single, okay, you'll have a lot of prospects during this month. Now, some of you will also be moving, changing your house, changing your address, relocation, or will be doing some relocation or stuff like that, in your um, changing some appliances or changing some furniture in your house, or you'll be expanding. All right. But just be very careful in impulsive purchases, buying, shopping, or whatsoever, or decisions. Now, some of you are also dealing either with a sibling or somebody from the past. If you're dealing with a sibling, this person is somewhat codependent on you and you can't say no. But I feel like you need to draw the line because this person's been like using the money that they're getting from you in a different, I don't know, like could be like a substance or addiction or something like that. So you need to watch out for this sibling. If you're also dealing with an ex lover, with an ex or whoever it is, or somebody that you feel like this, this is supposed to be who I'm ending up with, um I feel like you will be discovering that they've been lying all this time. Okay, that either they're already engaged, they're already married, or that they're trying to run away from someone. That's why they're trying to chase you. All right, so be very careful about that with the deception. And once you start learning about that, I feel like that there will be a chapter that will be closed, or there will be some questions that will finally be answered, and you'll be able to free up yourself and concentrate and move on in your current relationship. For those of you who's already married, it seems like you need to start thinking more about strategies, right before giving up in a relationship, right before saying, I've had enough, I don't want to do this anymore. Just try to keep on working in your relationship. Okay, because I feel like there are some things that you can still do to improve it, but both of you are just too proud to do or extend your effort, okay, in making things work, or in making it work. Now, I also feel like some of you will have a thing with a coworker. So be very careful, okay, in having an affair or having something outside of your relationship. Um, Communications will not be very favorable during this month, but I feel like if you will be showing much more effort, in making things work with your partner, especially if you're with a Leo, I feel like they will start to slowly open up, be a little bit more expressive, cooperative, and try to get closer to you. Okay. So the fight will start to simmer down and there will be much more cooperation, and they could finally open up, whatever it is that you're waiting for them to do. Singles, you will have a lot of prospects, a lot of options, but just be very careful. That's also another problem. When you have a lot of options and you have a lot of prospects, you don't know which one is real. You can't even concentrate which one do you really want, who do you really want to be with, which one is better, which one is greater. Okay? Now, see, if you can, I'll just show you this. If you can actually see this, okay? That this woman is being surrounded by a lot of I don't know why the camera is so dark. um if you can see that this woman is being surrounded by a lot of suitors or a lot of people, this is how you're going to be, okay, if you're single in the month of February. And a lot of people will also be fighting for your attention, or will try to, get your attention, your love, your affection, even want to have sex with you. But there's one, which is I'm strongly picking up it's an earth sign, especially if it's a Taurus or they have Taurus in their chart, or their Taurus moon or Venus or whatever. I feel like you need to start considering this person to be in your life, okay? Because I feel like there's more chemistry, which is in the month of January, this is the person that you've been like avoiding because you find them a little bit boring. All right. Let's take a look at your health for the month of February. Let me gather this first. All right. Now, some of you needs to rehydrate. Okay, you're especially if you have diabetes, you will start feeling like more thirsty, or it's like every time that you feel so stressed out, or you feel a little bit anxious, or you're emotional, you feel so thirsty or something like that. Okay, you need to rehydrate more. Some of you needs to curb down your smoking. All right. Ulcer, ulcer, gum problems, gum issues, and sinusitis. You know, I'm also seeing like a possible infection when it comes to your nasal, all right, or throat. Now, more at nasal. Throat is more of a sore throat, okay? And you will also be very conscious of how you look like. Some of you will start slimming down or going back to the gym, or getting getting back into shape or something like that. And you also need to start focusing on your, on your goals. You'll be so distracted, by the way. So do something to get back on the track, okay? And some of you, um, I know that this won't be applying to all of you, but just, be conscious of your hygiene, body hygiene, all right? And especially if you sleep And if you're smoking and then you're gonna sleep, ugh, okay. And eat more fiber, okay, during this month, so that you can purge some of the unwanted elements in your body. All right, month of March. Because some of you will be so constipated in the month of February. That's why you need to eat more fiber, okay? And all right, month of March, family issues, family healing. Ooh, unexpected money. Gift will be coming on its way. Hmm. Month of March seems to be very relaxing and very good for you. I'm still seeing that someone's been like stalking you, spying on you, still keeping their eye on you. And there's a water sign. Okay. It's like they can't seem to get over you, they can't move past you, or they can't seem to get on with their life or move on with their life. Expect that they will also be like creating a lot of either like new accounts or anonymous accounts, or some of them will be giving you calls right in the middle of the night using a private number or a different number just to hear your voice. It's crazy. It's creepy as well. I'm sorry about the noises, okay? If you can hear it. Hmm. Singles, you're going to be in a relationship. Hmm. And for those of you who's been like single but not yet married, you're gonna get engaged, or someone will be proposing to you, or you're gonna be proposing to someone. Hmm. That's good. All right. This month of March looks better, good, especially when it comes to your finances. But anyway, refer to the financial forecast of Aries. But I'm seeing a lot of money. I'm seeing a lot of good stuff coming your way. Okay. Still active communications. I feel like if you've been like estranged from your family, from your relatives, this 2020, there will be a lot of healing. There will be a lot of invitations. You will start getting closer to them. You will start, reaching out to them, or them reaching out to you, attending to their celebrations, invitations, parties, whatsoever. So there will be a lot of things that will be happening and coming your way, which will be, it's good. Okay. Forgiveness will also be there. Some of you has been waiting for the finalization of an inheritance. It will be finalized and you will be receiving it this year. Oh, sorry, this month. Okay. Month of March. Or if there are some legal settlements or legal stuff that you're currently stuck in, it will be finalized as well during this month. Now, there is a water sign. There are actually two, one from the past and one new. Some of you will be dealing with a water sign that you feel very connected with, or that you feel somewhat familiar. Okay. And you will be finding the strength. Now, be very careful if you're already married to have an affair. Okay. And if you're single, I feel like, single without prospects, I feel like this is the person that you're going to be concentrating on. Okay. Now, some of you will also be waiting for news, for an approval or whatsoever. I feel like some of you will also be waiting for a visa or some government documentations or bank approval, and it will be coming by the end of this month. Okay. So this is like a very good month for you. Now, this card keeps on coming up. This is the third time. All right. that you feel so stuck in a situation, you feel so stuck in a relationship. So in the month of March, I feel like this is your relationship looks, a bit better, good, and it looks somewhat harmonious. Okay. I don't see much fights. In fact, that you will be talking to each other. There will be a lot more healing. And it's like you will be opening up to each other. It's like you will also be airing out your grievances, your anxieties, and your issues, your whatever it is that you're fearing about, or whatever it is that your issue about your partner. The two of you will be like relating it, and you'll sit down facing each other. You're gonna lay down all the cards, and you feel like, okay, this is my issue. So whatever you're gonna do about this is what you're doing to me. This is how I'm reacting. It's like there will be a lot more give and take situation or talks or discussions, and you will be so happy that you did whatever it is that you will be doing in the month of February, because it will be lead to healing, more opportunities for you to explore more of your marriage or more of your relationship. Okay, so if you're thinking about walking away in your relationship around the month of January or February, please, okay, don't make any changes for now. Just be a little bit more patient. All right. Now, when it comes to singles, okay, singles that's already dealing with somebody or dating with someone, some of you, either you're going to be proposing to someone or you're going to get a proposal and you will get it engaged during this month. Okay. Some of you, if you don't have any other prospects or you feel like you're losing hope when it comes to love, don't be. Because definitely there is somebody that is more than worthy of your time, of your love, devotion, faithfulness, loyalty, whatsoever. And this person's a little bit different from you. Either you speak two dialects, or you speak two languages or different languages, or you came from different background, religion, culture, traditions, whatsoever. Okay. This person is water sign. I'm strongly picking up another Taurus again, and fire. Okay, that will be coming your way. So don't lose hope. Okay, and I feel like that the person that you'll be meeting during this month will eventually end up in marriage. Okay. So it's retrograde. So even if it ended on Sunday, I don't feel like it's really done it. That's so Barbie. During what month? What do you mean by during what month? Let's take a look at your health for the month of March. This is for the month of March. All right, let's take a look at your health. Ooh, be careful of parasitic infections, okay? Some of you will still be a little bit depressed and food binging. Be careful in gaining weight. It's time for you to get back into shape or get some more suns as well. All right, and some of you will be going for dance size. Again, about the smoking, okay? Sore throat, ulcer. Some of you will also have some pain down there or in your lower abdomen. Ovarian issues for women. Be careful in swimming in the water, okay, for having cramps. And jellyfishes as well. I'm not really sure where, okay? And also you need to strengthen your immune system. Be careful in the air that you will be breathing. I'm picking up something about toxic chemicals or toxic thing in the air that it might, seem to affect you, or you will see some allergic reactions to your skin wherever you live right now. and also parasitic infections. Okay. All right, let's take a look now at the month of April. Cancer and Aries are compatible. I don't know. Could be. They both love adventures. Ooh. Month of um month of April looks good. Ooh. Some of you will be getting a promotion. Anyway, refer to the financial forecast, okay? But this month looks so good. Some of you will also be going on a like vacation, leisure travel, honeymoon. Could be. But you'll be traveling during this month, April. Some of you will be ending up a friendship or a connection to somebody that will either be abusing you or will be spilling out your secrets, and you're not going to like it. All right. Mm-hmm. Hi, Lorna. Okay, so now in the month of April, it seems like, okay, singles, you will get reunited with somebody from the past, or if you're already married, there's somebody from a very distant past that you will suddenly be stumbling upon. Uh, you will be meeting each other again. It will come as a surprise. And I feel like either there will be a new beginning or there will be a closure. Okay, it's up to you. Now, there will also be more family healing, family events, family celebrations. Okay, especially if this is your birth month. And some of you will be severing some ties with your friends that are just using you for fun, or that are just there for good times. But when it comes to bad times, either they're not really available or they're not there for you. And I also feel like there will be just a little bit disappointment, okay, when it comes to the people that you work with or to your boss. And I feel like just avoid to have any other um unnecessary arguments. Okay, if you can avoid this, please just avoid it. If you can just walk it off, just walk it off. Okay. But money looks so good and fabulous during this month. Okay, and I love this month of March and April looks very, very good for you. Please take advantage of this, but you have to save. Okay, don't just splurge and um, like buy unnecessary things just because that you have a lot of money during this month. Anyway, when it comes to your marriage, for those of you who's already married, there will be a lot of communications improvements. Okay, when it comes to finances, and for those of you who's been like, if you were dealing with a partner who's been holding back on their finances or they're not really being responsible financially, you will be surprised that they'll be doing it on their own, that they will be more transparent, they'll be more giving, more generous. And, you know, it seems like there are some things that you just need to pay attention to, especially to your health or to your partner's health. Okay. And with the new beginnings, I feel like there will be a bit of a problem, which is health related, but you can sort it out. Okay. Now, some of you, it seems like there will also be some regrets. Okay. Not because that you do not want to work this out, but it seems like there are some things in the past that you feel like you shouldn't have said, you shouldn't have, um, done. So if there are some secrets in your marriage or in your relationship, just keep it to yourself because it will just ruin your brand new beginnings. Okay. Um, I don't feel like it's time for you to say whatever your secrets are or whatever that you have done during those times that you were so mad or upset with your partner. Just keep it to yourself. So there will be big transformations, which it will result into more positivities. Singles. Hmm. It seems like you will find yourself having two options. One who is a very hopeless romantic, and one who is very, let's say, with a lot of money or well off or something like that. And it seems like you don't know which one will you be choosing. The other one is very romantic, very attentive to your needs, very, in a cute way. They're kind of very thoughtful and sweet, but the other person is, I mean, just because that they came from a very good background, they will make you wait, or they will make you, like set a schedule or appointment for them to have like time with you or something like that. But I feel like, who will you be choosing? Hmm. With the other person that is very sweet and romantic, you'll be discovering something about them. But with the other one that is, could be like financially stable or from a well-off background, or he is, that person is very well off. This person has some issues when it comes to intimacy, or they are too tired to, have sex. So it's up to you. You need to balance, okay? Or whoever has a strong Libra in their chart, that's the one that you'll be choosing. All right. You can have a great love life by next year, Libra. Oh, sorry. Aries. Aries. I don't know why I said Libra. Could be you're dealing with a Libra. All right, let's take a look at your health. Be careful in self-medication, or like buying over-the-counter medicines. Okay, whatever it is that you'll be feeling during this month, much better for you to go and check out with a doctor. Also, issues with your pets, allergies, asthma. I feel like it's more of what they're going to be bringing from the outside to you, or what they're going to be getting from the outside, and they will be, like either infecting you, or it's like, there's something about your pet that you'll be getting, like sickness, allergic reaction, something like that. And also, you need to enhance your immune system. All right. Be careful in mingling with other people as well. I don't feel like this is the time for you to be loosely mingling with a lot of people or with a crowd. Okay, some of you needs to start looking into your breast issues. Okay, or go for some breast exams. And still be careful in swimming in the water. Also, look after your children, especially if you have a pool in your house. And again, smoking. Okay, some of you will have some problems with your stomach, and you're not really paying attention to it, or you won't be paying attention to it. All right, month of May. Please take note of the months that I'm mentioning, okay? Because I don't have any way of monitoring this. Well, for now. Month of May. Some of you will get stuck in the office, or some of you will get stuck in your workplace. There will be some problems or issues that you need to get sorted out. Yeah, it's all about work during this month. Some of you also needs to be careful in getting food poisoning when it comes to um, eating burgers. I'm not sure how you're gonna get food poisoning from that, but that's what I'm picking up. Okay, could be that the burger patty is already contaminated, something like that. All right. Hmm. Ooh. You're really going to be dealing with Leos. You know, for those married couples or who, okay, either you or your partner wants to try to have another child, and you're going to find out that your partner's been lying to you about using some contraceptive or pills or whatsoever because they don't want to get pregnant, but they just said, they just agreed in having a child with you, and then you will discover that they're lying. So there will be another confrontation. I mean, your thing here is if you don't want to have if you don't want to have a child or if you don't want to get pregnant, why lie about it? Why can't you just be upfront? Because your sex life will be very active during this month, for couples. But I don't feel like your partner wants to have another child or wants to have a child or they're ready to have a child. All right. Now, the month of May looks like there will be some communications that will be a little bit stuck. Okay. Check out if there's going to be any retrograde or whatsoever during this month. I haven't checked. Okay. But you can simply look at the calendar or online. I'm sure it's already up there. But when it comes to communications, news, um, documentations, whatsoever that you're taking care of at this point, there will be some things that you will be feeling a little bit impatient, irritated, or it's like you're running out of, hopes that it will still get by or it will still be processed or approved or something like that. Don't be, because there's a better time for that, or there's a right time for that. Some of you, okay, married. For those of you who already have a family, your kids or your spouse are hiding secrets from you, or it could be that a younger child, especially if it's a boy, is hiding something from you, and you'll be discovering it either in their personal stuff, and then there will be some confrontations that you want to talk to your spouse or your partner, but they're just gonna side on the kid. So that's not really good. All right. Some of you, if you're also going through some legal battles, legal disputes, insurance claims, or something like that, expect that there will still be some delays in the process, okay? Or if you're waiting for some checks, money payments, or whatever it is, expect that it will be extended for like 3 more days or 3 more weeks. And some of you, if you will be traveling by the end of this month, or you'll be traveling within the next 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months, starting the end of May, and then you will be it's like you'll be so temperamental, you'll be hot-headed, or you'll be so irritable during this month, and um I feel like you will be like exchanging a few harsh verbal arguments with some strangers while you're traveling. Okay. Now, when it comes to couples, your sex life will be very, very active. You're going to have a lot of sex, okay? Humping each other like a rabbit, or like rabbit couples. But um, if you're trying to have another child or have another baby, I feel like You need to listen to your intuition that your partner doesn't really want to have another child, or they're not yet ready to have a child or have another child. Okay. And if ever that you'll be discovering that they're trying to control the birth or the pregnancy, don't flare up. Just try to talk to them calmly, because whatever it is that you have worked hard, or whatever it is that you have rebuilt again for the past few months, starting from this month of May, it will just, it might just come down to having a lot of fights for the next few more months. So try to be a little bit more patient, try to understand where they're coming from, and like, show them that you are being patient and that you're ready to open up your mind or open up your understanding, whatever it is that they're going through. Okay. Do not attack them. Do not say anything harsh, because the problem with you is when you're upset, you have a very sharp tongue and you tend to lash out at your partner. And this is the reason why that some of your relationships are, like, getting broken because of those harsh words. So whatever it is that you said, you can no longer take it back. Now, for those of you single, okay, single, that are already dating, it seems like you will find yourself distancing yourself from the one that you're dating or seeing with during this month. Sorry. And it's like you want to have more time for yourself, not because that you want to look for someone else, but you're feeling a little bit suffocated because your partner is like, either they're too all over you, or they're just too clingy and needy, and it's like you just can't seem to breathe. So you want to have your own time, you want to, but your partner feels like, they're gonna get a little bit frantic, and they're gonna start thinking that either you're dating someone else, you're interested in someone else. So better make sure that you will be making them understand that you just need to have your own me time. Okay. Now, for those of you who doesn't have any prospects, or you're not yet dating anyone, you haven't met anyone, you will be meeting somebody either at a bar or at a substation, train station, or in a very crowded place. Could be at a church. Okay. And this person's a little bit older than you, a bit chubby, but cute. All right. And they're also very charming. They're gonna make you smile. I feel like this person's just a little bit average, but they're into business. All right. So you're going to be finding love during this month. Now let's take a look at your health before we proceed to your month of June. Also, be careful in the kitchen. A pipe that will be bursting out during this month. Make sure that you're going to have your maintenance ready, okay? Kidney stone, be careful. Kidney infections, kidney issues. You also need to drink a lot of water. Also avoid, sometimes you can't really avoid this, but if you can get some more sleep, do so. Eye issues, eye problems, food poisoning as well, be careful. And migraines, sensitivity to heights, eat more fiber, and be careful in indigestion as well. And you will also be a little bit gassy during this month. And you will be, some of you will be very conscious of your skin or your looks, or you'll be changing some of your looks, or you'll be a little bit vain during this month. All right. Be careful in using new chemical products. It might just give you some allergic reaction. All right. All right. Let's take a look at the month of June. Hi, everyone. How y'all doing? Please don't forget to click the like button. Hmm. Ooh. Ooh, wow. uh. Hmm. Seems to be like a little bit unfavorable month for you. Well, not so much. I mean, I'm not seeing any death or any or majority of swords, but well, there's 5 of swords, 8 of swords, 2 of swords, 7 of swords. Hmm. Cool. All right. Married couples, looks like this month of June, there will be a secret that will be revealed. And it might just result into breakup or separation. Mm-mm-mm. Huh, 3 of swords as well when it comes to singles. Looks like this is not going to be a very favorable month for you. Okay. Anyway, changes are coming in, but there will be some people that either will be avoiding you. That expect that when it comes to your workplace, your team members or some of the people that's working with you, or you're working with, or that you're collaborating with, they're going to be a little bit like they will be bailing out or they will be avoiding you. They're not going to be cooperative. Communications will be a little bit voided as well. This is, if you want to have a vacation, I feel like this is the perfect time for you to go on a vacation than dealing with this toxic people. Because if you will try to do and like finish off all of your deadlines, there will be a lot of delays, especially if you'll be so disappointed with the people around you or with the people that you'll be working with. Plus, I also feel like your boss will be on a vacation during this month, so I don't feel like you'll be accomplishing some of the things that you're really pining for. Communications down by the end of the month will be a little bit smooth and okay. And you also need to listen to your intuition about somebody that you'll be dealing with, especially if you feel like that they're lying, hiding something, or that they are only using you as a front. Okay. Be careful about this. And some of you will be dealing with a fire sign from the past that will be giving you a lot of hard time and will be dealing and they will be some of you will be getting somebody will be blackmailing you, so be careful about this. I don't feel like it's going to end, it's going to reach up to a legal settlement or a legal dispute or something like that, but just be very careful about this person who's still obsessed with you. All right, now married couples, it seems like the first 2 weeks of the month, everything's been okay. The two of you are being loving and communications are doing good, except that down by the end of last week of the month, you're either your partner or you're the one who will be discovering something about your partner that there's something that they've been hiding, something that they've been like keeping from you, or you have a hunch about something in the past, and now it will be revealed down by the end of this month of we're in the month of June, right? So be very careful, okay? If you're the one who's been keeping secrets to your partner, clear out all the evidences, okay? Any accounts, any, I don't know, pictures, emails, text messages or whatsoever. Just keep it. Sorry, just discard it. Don't keep it because it will be revealed during this end of the month. Okay? Not that I'm teaching you to be secretive from your partner, but when things are already going well and you're ready to give up whatever it is that you're keeping from your partner, then you might as well just not say anything about it. I know that in a relationship you should be transparent and honest, but sometimes immaturity kicks in and you do some stuff that are not really favorable for your relationship, and it might just damage your foundation along the way. Okay, so right before doing it, think long and hard about it. Sometimes when you're mad or when you're upset, it feels so great, to do something to get back at your partner. But then later on, when you're done with it, you'll have a lot of regrets, and your conscience will be bugging you about it. All right. Anyway, so just be very careful. Down by the end of the month, there will be a heartbreak, or someone might just walk away from you, or your partner, or you might just ended up getting so heartbroken, because it's like either you're the one who's going to say, or your partner will say, how could you, or how dare you. All right. Now, singles, you will be dating somebody steadily. Okay, I feel like this is the one that lives far from you or that's at a distance. And I feel like there's like a Cancer person or somebody who's a fire sign that will be coming back into your life, and you will still try to get your attention or will still try to win you back, but your heart already belongs to someone else. So expect that there will be a competition or love triangle, or it could be that you're dating with somebody who's still dating, or sorry, dealing with another person from the past. Okay. But I feel like for singles, you will have like a very tough choice to make um during this month. Okay. Karen, we are in Aries. Okay. Libra will still be down the line. So, anyway, I'll be doing the sign to sign later on after all of the months. Let's take a look at your health before we proceed to your month of July. Hmm. Singles, if you're into like casual hookups, or if you're open into like what do you call this, like friends with benefits, or it's like you're open for any sexual encounters, be very careful with the one that you're going to be having sex with during this month, because you're going to get turned off with their body odor. Okay, it's like ugh. Anyway, migraines, feeling a little bit, you're still going to be mentally stressed out. Okay. It's been like, this is for the month of June, but I feel like from the month of January until the month of June, you'll be mentally stressed out. There will be a lot of things that you're going to have in your head or in your mind. And some of you needs to really curb down your smoking. Okay. Heart, digestive, throat, nasal. Those are the four things that you need to take into consideration, especially if you're a heavy smoker. Okay. And get more, be more active in exercise, or going back to the gym, losing your weight or something like that. It's not because that you need to look sexy or thin or fit or something like that, but it's for your heart. Okay. And for some of you also have a very high cholesterol as well. Some of you needs to rehydrate. Especially if you have a skin asthma, you will start noticing that your skin is getting a little bit itchy because you're so dried up, or you're dehydrated. And be careful in accumulating and getting sickness or getting some sort of a disease from somebody that you don't even know that they're infected, okay, by whatever it is. And some of you, you'll be surprised that you're pregnant or you will get pregnant during this month. Now, if you don't want to get pregnant or you don't have any plans, or if you can't get pregnant, of course, that is not for you. But for those of you who's able to, be careful because this is a very fertile month for you. All right. Let's take a look now at your month of July. Yes, Allison, body odor. And it's for real because there's like someone actually sent me an email and they said that they dealt with somebody with a very awful feet smell. I think that's a really huge turn off. All right. Month of July is more of, it's going to start out good. But there are some things that you will be a little bit disappointed. And it will be ending up real good. So let's take a look more. Oh. If you're also planning to buy a house or you're dealing with an agent or realtor during this month, be careful. If you're buying, make sure that this person will be telling you everything about the house, including the history and the problem that lies underneath. Or if you're selling, be careful with someone who will be double charging you. Either they're going to be charging something from you and they will still be charging to the other party. Okay, so someone's going to be very greedy. All right, and there's a possibility that the transaction won't push through because of this person or because of that. All right. Oh. This Leo card keeps on coming up. It seems like you're really married to Leo. Someone couldn't really accept the secrets. Either you're going to be moving on from that past, or someone's going to be moving out of your house. Okay. Especially if you're dealing with a strong Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo. Yeah, double Scorpio. Or Aries, Gemini. Libra will also be disappointing you singles. All right. Now, you will be a little bit extra defensive. Some of you will be very obsessed with your work or obsessed in getting work done, getting things done. It's like you will also be spending a lot of time in your workplace, in the office. And expect that there will also be some, some family issues, okay, with your kids. You're not really spending a lot of time with them, or it's like you're going to be coming home late, leaving early. Someone will also be accusing you of having an affair because of that kind of routine, but it's not, it's like you just want to finish off whatever that needs to be finished off because, like either there's something that you want to acquire, you want to finish off, or that you want to hand over because you're planning to go on a vacation, but your family is not going to understand this. So try to be a little bit more expressive. try to verbalize whatever it is that you are trying to plan ahead, because this month is also a little bit difficult for communications. There will be a lot of miscommunications, misunderstandings, and whatever your intentions are, they will misconstrue it. Okay. And some of you, like what I said, if you're selling off your place, if you're buying a new place, be careful with the people that you're going to be dealing with. Either they're going to be double charging you, or they will be taking more money from you, or they're not going to tell you that the house that you really want to buy, despite of it being so cute and being so um attractive, it's more of a house of horror. Okay. So be careful about that. Know the history of the house that you're going to be buying first. Now, communications will also start picking up down by the third week of this month, but you will still be a little bit more secretive. What's with the what's with the non-expressiveness? It's like you want to cut off some people. You will be so aloof, or you will be indifferent to your partner. It's like you're so tired, and the only thing that you want to ask from them is try to understand whatever it is that you're doing for them, because it's all for them. And but this end of the month, it seems like there will be a lot of accomplishments. There will be like rapid progress, development. Things will also start picking up, and you will be so happy, because all of the things that's been like long pending for the first 2 weeks of this month, it will be progressing. It will be handed over, and you will also get approved for, if you're planning to go on a vacation for 3 weeks, or I'm sure it's not for 3 months, but you will get approved for whatever it is that you are targeting. And that's the only time that your partner will start understanding whatever it is that you're going through. Plus, some of you will be getting an extra incentive, commissions, rewards, or whatsoever, or bonus during this month. Now, couples, there are two things here. Either some of your partner or you can't really accept that there is a secret from the past. Some of you will also be discovering that your spouse had a child, previously from a previous relationship that they did not tell you about. Or I don't feel like this. There will be transformation. You need to learn how to forgive. There's no such thing as perfect relationship, and I feel like you have a very long-term and strong love potential here, but you're both sensitive, extra sensitive. Okay, you have that standard when it comes to your partners, that this is how you should be, this is how you should appear, and something like that. But you're dealing with someone who's very secretive, and are coming with a lot of baggages, or they have a lot of secrets right behind them. So you'll be dealing with this, or they're the one who will be discovering that you're the one who's keeping some secrets. Okay. So there will be transformation during this month, and expect that someone's going to be just, going for a short vacation, just for them to think. Give them the space and time that they need away from the relationship. So I feel like you need to be, you need to be a little bit more understanding. It's also good if you will just have your own, go to your own corners during this month. I don't see any separation, divorces, or whatsoever, but give them the time that they need for themselves. Okay. Singles. Someone who's a Libra, or with a very strong Libra in their chart, will be fighting for you. There's also a Cancer and then an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, that will try to. Aries, your love life seems so good and oozing during this month. And whoever it is that you're going to be ending up with, or whoever it is that you're going to be choosing, it will end up in marriage. Okay, they're going to be proposing to you, and they're not going to let you go. And, if you're dating them, okay? But for those of you who's still looking out for some prospects, expect that your life, you'll be going out on a lot of dates. and you'll be meeting a lot of people, but I feel like you will only be choosing 3 with the strongest connection. All right. You'll be finding the right one during this month. Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Leo. Okay. I feel like the earth sign and the water sign, you'll be meeting them in person in a very crowded place. And then the Libra will be more of through a friend. The Leo will be online. All right. So let's take a look at your health before we proceed to your month of August. Hi, Lucy. Maria, hello. Oh, be careful in red meat. I feel like if you can just stick around with veggies during this month, it's much better. Plus, I'm picking up a lot of contaminated meat. Okay. So if you're a vegetarian, good for you. But as much as possible, if you're not sure of the meat that you're going to be eating or buying, you know, just avoid it for now. Anyway, be careful in red meat. Be careful in red meat, and then wild animals, especially if you jog out in the park, or if you're usually out for jogging late at night. Okay, be careful in getting attacked. Fox, beaver, coyote, if you have it in your place, or dogs, wild dogs, stray dogs. Also, you need to start looking more into your diet. Okay. Body ache, body pain, because you're going to be so stressed out as well, and parasitic infections. Middle of the month, it seems like it's going to be very good for you, except for the migraine. Last week of the month, there is a food lifestyle, eating habits, a certain food that you will be turning your back on because you feel like you're allergic to this, and you need to catch up some more sleep. Okay. All right. Some of you will also be experiencing some brain fog because of lack of sleep. All right, let's take a look now at the month of August. Later on, I'll be doing the Pisces. Also, pay attention to your nails, especially if it's dying. Okay. Pay attention to your nails. I mean, it will grow back, but I feel like you need to pay attention to your nails. All right. Married couples. Oh, you're going to get back together after the drama. But it seems like your partner wants you to commit into something, or they want to make you swear that you're not going to be keeping secrets from them. Looking good. You'll be so attractive this month, singles. Seems like you will also be changing your appearance, your hair color. Some of you will also be shopping for new clothes because you've lost a lot of weight and you look so fabulous during this month. Okay. All right. Now changes are coming in. It seems like the month of August looks better, way better than June and July. Okay. Now changes are coming in. It seems like you will also be, there's some sort of a forgiveness that you need to give out to somebody who is either a mother figure, your own mother or grandmother. And I feel like it's also time for you to pay a visit to your parents. Okay. um Workplace, you need to manage your schedule. You need to, learn how to balance your schedule as well. um I mean, you love your job, but I feel like you're going to be experiencing burnout. You will be a little bit non-productive or a little bit lethargic during this month because you need to have a vacation. You need to have some rest. Starting the month of January, I've been picking up that you will be under a lot of mental stress and your brain is already asking and your body is already asking for a rest. Okay, for some rest and recuperation. So give it to yourself. Now, when it comes to your finances, also looks good. There is something that you'll be cashing in from the past. Okay, either you're selling out a, I don't know, like a major possession, car. Oh, some of you will be changing your car during this month. And either you're from car to van or from van to car, something like that, or something that is bigger than a car. Okay, you'll be buying a new vehicle during this month and planning for travel, which is good. Okay, even if it's not overseas or even if it's not really that far or out of town, but you will be going to a place near the water or near the waterfalls. It's better because it will be a little bit refreshing. And also try to go into meditation or do a bit of a yoga to release your unwanted toxins in your body. Now, married couples, the first week of the month will be a little bit difficult for you. You miss each other. It's like you, both of you will have effort from, from your sides. And I mean, you're not going to say this to your partner. Your partner's not going to say this to you, but you will be meeting somewhere in the middle that both of you are thinking one and the same thing. And that's the only time that you will be patching things up. And you will also start thinking, I'm sorry, I'm not going to do this. I promise that this and that. Now, make sure that when you make a promise, you really have the plans of keeping it. Okay. Now, your partner will be extra attentive, or you're the one who will be extra attentive to your partner to see if they're going to be keeping their side of the bargain. Okay. So be a little bit more observant and be true to your intentions. Now, singles, looks like you're going to be so attractive. You will also, some of you will also be blooming or will be in love during this month. But I feel like there's somebody that you are, it's like this is the one that you really want to end up with, or this is the one that you really want to have a long-term relationship with. You will just wait out for their confirmation, or you will just wait out for whatever they're going to tell you if they're serious with you or not. But which is, I feel like it is. But the problem here is, this person either needs to go away or needs to go, or their job or their business is in another place and they need to be a little bit far away from you. But once they come back, I feel like they will be you'll be getting the confirmation that you're looking for. Okay, but you will be loving yourself and pampering yourself. Now, for those of you who's still looking for an option or looking for your new prospects, I feel like you'll be dating somebody who is more of bookworm, a little bit laid back, old school, hopeless romantic, very sweet and thoughtful though, but they live in a different place. So, but they're gonna make it happen. Okay, I feel like they own up a farm, or they have a, you know, it seems like he's running a farm or something like that. That's why he needs to be. He needs to go away. I'm also picking up someone with an Australian accent or British accent that you're going to be meeting. All right. Now let's take a look at your health before we proceed to your month of September. Your love life looks so good during, this year, singles, for Aries singles. And I feel like some of you are, especially if you've been dating somebody for quite some time now, you'll get engaged. You need to have some rest, complete rest and recuperate. You also need to rehydrate. Yep, you'll be focusing on yourself and improving your looks, your beauty, your skin. Oh, just don't go for breast augmentation, okay? I mean, it looks good, but you know what? The consequences of that, health-wise, is not really very good. Okay? Just be contented with whatever you have. Um, Anything artificial is also not good. Anyway, it's up to you. You be careful in your eating and food lifestyle. I feel like there is something that you'll be either leaving behind or walking away from, especially if you're into a lot of salty and junk food. Okay, you need to catch up some more sleep. Again, about the beauty and regimen, you'll be focusing on yourself more. I don't see any problem except that if you're a heavy smoker, expect that there will be some bronchial problems, lung issues, breathing problems, and asthma attacks. Okay, and you need to be careful in swimming or be careful in getting cramps while you're swimming, and eye issues or eye problems, eye irritations especially. All right, month of September. Hello to all of you as a newcomer. Please don't forget to click the like button. Oh, a lot of sex for you. Ooh. Well, the first week of this month will be a little bit slow and a little bit nuisance free, but it seems like, it's just one of those days. But the second, third, and last week will be very, very good. If you want to go for shopping, I feel like there's also the time that you should really start changing your, replacing your wardrobe or some of your clothings. This Leo keeps on coming up. And if you've been having some issues with your marriage, it will just make you even stronger during this year. Okay? Your partner needs to go on a travel, but it seems like you're going to be like very paranoid or doubtful or under a lot of suspicion that they might be seeing someone else or that they, you know. All right. Now, the first week of this month, you'll find yourself a little bit sad, down, lonely, depressed, a little bit unsatisfied as well, or dissatisfied, sorry, and a little bit impatient. Okay. You'll be a little bit pulling away from the crowd. You don't want to attend to any functions, or you don't want to pick up any calls. You're not really returning most of the messages or most of the calls of your friends or relatives. But the second week of this month, you're gonna go back to how it used to be. You're gonna go back to your usual mood. You're gonna be a little bit more chatty. So it's just one of those moods, okay? And dealing with somebody from the past, things from the past, problems from the past. I feel like you will also get this resolved. Some of you will also be dealing with a younger child, age 14 to 17. Okay, you need to use a reverse psychology because they're already in the stage of rebellion. Yeah, and one of your siblings or one of your relatives or somebody that you're very close with, or if you're treating them like a family member, I feel like they will be asking for your help when it comes to their kids. Okay, so you should be there for a family member. Last week of the month, you'll be traveling again. This is going to be like a short distance travel, like out of town or something like that. And you will be treating your family on a camp, or you'll be spending more time with them. Okay, so there will be some changes, more happy changes as well. Um, Married couples. Hmm. Either you are the one who needs to go on a travel, or your partner needs to go on a travel, but one of you will be a little bit paranoid, suspicious, and doubtful. You just need to reassure them, or you're just looking for a reassurance that nothing's going to happen. It's all for work. And I feel like that there will be a bit of a jealousy, okay, and a bit of a fight, but then that jealousy will just end up in a makeup sex, okay? Now, singles. Ooh, you're still going to be looking so good. You'll also be changing your favorite color, or you will be wearing, let's say, for example, that you love wearing dull colors like black, gray, white, or very still colors. You'll be changing into something more colorful, more lively, frolicky, or something like that. Okay. You'll be falling in love, or you'll be meeting the right one, but I feel like you'll be caught up in two. I'm picking up strong earth sign and a water sign. And both are not really willing to give you up, which is good. Now, for those of you who's still looking or going out on a date, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. What's the other one? Air sign? Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. Yeah. And I'm also picking up like a strong Cancer here, Taurus, Virgo. So, but I feel like you will be falling in love more with a Cancer if you're not yet dealing with any other person, okay? You'll be very attractive as well. All right, let's take a look at your health right before we proceed to your month of October. All right. Okay, painful menstruation for women and ovarian issues. Make sure that you'll be checking out with your doctor. Also, kidney stones or gallbladder. Okay, bladder issues. Again, cramps, especially if you're near the water, or be careful near the water. Rehydrate yourself. Pet issues as well. Ticks, fleas, or anything that they're going to be bringing from the outside to you. And try to meditate, feeling a little bit more conscious about your appearance. And you're going to be a little bit vain during this end of the month, but I don't see any major problems or major issues except for the ovarian issues for women. Okay, I don't see any major health issues. All right, let's take a look at your October. Hi, Anamika. Jay Slade. Oh, first time viewer. Hi. Welcome. October. work will be very breezy, and it seems like you will have a very serious talk with your boss if you're under employment. And if you're into business, it seems like there is someone who's willing to either invest in your business, invest in your company, or become your partner. Okay? Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. All right. Married couples. There is a threat in your relationship. For married couples, it seems like not really an affair, but it seems like someone's going to try and interfere or intervene in your relationship, which is, I feel like this is a coworker or like a boss. Sorry. All right. Singles. Hmm. Having a lot of options and playing around, eh? All right. Hmm. The first week of the month for you, for the month of October, looks very good and awesome. Okay. Unexpected opportunities, people that you'll be meeting. Some of you will be walking away from a very difficult situation, or you will be moving on from a very difficult situation, or you will be accomplishing, okay, some of the long pending things that you've been working on for the past few weeks or months. Now, the second week of this month, you will be dealing with an Aquarius. Either this is like somebody from the past or your sibling or something like that that will be acting a little bit hasty or incessant towards you, and it seems like you're going to be drawing the line, okay, because of their codependency. Third week of this month, work issues, but it will be more of, there will be a lot of travel plans that you need to arrange or that you need to schedule, and I feel like you need to be away for a little while, or you need to attend like a long project or preparation, that will be resulting into a promotion or something like that. Last week of this month, it seems like someone's going to be resigning unexpectedly, and this person will be referring you personally to replace them. Which is, I feel like the reason why this person will be resigning or retiring unexpectedly is because of they have a terminal illness that they don't want to, let others know. Something like that. Okay. Now, singles. Okay. I'm mostly focused to singles. But anyway, you will be entertaining more than one. Okay. Because you want to make a choice. You want to choose the right one. You want to feel who is the right one for you. But I feel like you will just ended up in a lot of confusion more. Okay. So I feel like you need to be a little bit, I mean, you'll be so indecisive during this month, but either way, you're going to be ending up with a Taurus or with another earth sign. Now, if you are already dating somebody, it seems like you will be much more getting closer, being lovey-dovey, going into places. I also feel like this is the time that you will be introducing the one that you're dating with to your family, or they're the one who'll be introducing you to their family. Now, couples, there's somebody that is more of a coworker or like an outside source or like an outside person, in your relationship that will be interfering, and there will be some jealousies, there will be some confrontations because of whatever happened in the past, the secrets. So both of you will be a little bit defensive. Both of you will be acting a little bit, hasty towards each other. And please be careful not to say anything harsh to your partner. Otherwise, you're just going to get back to how you started out the year. Okay, that your partner will be so walled up again. They're not going to be cooperative. They're not going to be expressive, or they're going to be closed off again. Okay, so be careful with the words that you're going to be saying to your partner. They're not having an affair, but they're the one who be finding a way in how to cut off this person. So instead of, like saying some harsh things or airing out your jealousy, give them the benefit of the doubt that they can, make a stand and protect your relationship, because they will do it. Okay. Alicia Sunshine, I don't do that, especially when it comes to live. I'm more concentrated on my reading. All right. Well, you'll be concentrating more into your spiritual wellness. Some of you will be enrolling in Reiki healing, energy healing, acupuncture as well. And you need to have some more sleep again. Okay. And some of you needs to curb down your smoking. All right. This has been really, being highlighted for you during ever since the beginning of the ever since the beginning of the year. Smoking, you need to start thinking long and hard about it. Okay. Some of you will have some issues with your skin allergies, acne, because of your stress. You've been thinking out too much, or you've been like having a lot of sleepless nights. Oh, some of you will also have some lack of sleep because someone's been thinking heavily about you, and you need to have a balanced and healthy diet. Avoid rice for a little while. Okay. All right, finally, month of November. We're almost done. I don't know why people are asking me to read their energy. We're doing a live forecast for the annual predictions or forecast, yeah, for Aries. Ooh, oof. Oh my golly. Month of November for you is heavy fights, arguments, someone walking away. Hours again. I can't really make it short. Anyway, this month of November for you, when it comes to your job, or when it comes to, especially if you're dealing with the government, I feel like there will be some. I don't know why I'm picking up fair justice, but I'm also picking up like a fair decision, whatever it is that you're going through. Okay. Or if there are some projects that has been, like pulled away from you, it will be given back to you. Okay. Now, for those of you who's been dealing with some marital issues, fights, and stuff like that, expect that there is someone that there will be walking away because of jealousy, third party situation, or there will be some secrets that will be revealed. Third week of this month, there will be some communications with the family or with your in-laws, okay, about your current situation, and you will be getting the best advice from your father-in-law or from a father figure, okay. The last week of this month, it's okay for you to have to go to your own corners during this month. So the highlight of the month of November for you will be all about your marriage, for those of you who's already in a relationship, or those of you who's already living together, married, or you've been like coupled for like for a very long period of time. Okay. Um, here's also another advice for you. If there's like something that you feel like is missing in your relationship, getting a little bit bored or getting a little bit routinely, entertaining someone else in your relationship is not going to be a very fair option ever. Okay, cheating will never be an option for you to get even or for you to fill up whatever that's missing in your relationship, because otherwise it will just result in a long-term agony and karma, or you're just creating a cycle of mistakes. Okay, now here, for those of you who's already coupled, you you will just find out that your partner has been like lying to you, keeping secrets from you. Let's say, for example, that they say that they've already cut off the other person, but the truth is they're still communicating, or they even went out for coffee or something like that. I don't feel like there's already an actual affair here, but it seems like they're kind of a little bit addicted to the idea of having a different kind of attention and the flattery. Okay, so, oh, sorry about that. Okay. So I feel like you need to be careful with your decision, especially if you're getting a little bit attracted or attractive during this month. For those of you who's already couples, because someone's going to be walking away. If this is you who's having a different option, or if you're the one who's having a temptation, be careful. Okay, because this is already the end of the year, almost the end of the year, the month of November. You might just celebrate Thanksgiving or the holidays alone. Okay, and if this is your partner, there's already a warning. Okay, especially for those of you who's been cross watching. Now, singles, you need to be it's time for you to make a decision. If you're dealing with two, it's time for you to make a choice. If you don't have any other choice at this point, there is somebody that will be coming your way, but it will be two or three. So at the end of the month, you need to make a choice, because you will be going through a full transformation or end of a cycle, okay, in your life. Some of you will no longer be single. Some of you will be getting engaged. Okay, if you're dealing or dating with somebody for a very long period of time. All right. Now, let's take a look at your health before we proceed to the last month of the year, and then I'll be doing the sign to sign. Okay? So please stay put. Oh, hello from Alaska. Hi, Laurel. I don't know why people keeps on asking me to read their energy. All right. Having the full concentration. You need to attend to your eye issues or eye problems before it gets worse, especially if you're diabetic. Okay. Also, kidney stones, gallstones. You need to improve your immune system, ovarian issues for women, okay, and digestive issues for men. Parasitic infections. Be careful in eating fish, especially raw fish or sushi, okay, and migraine. And you need to rehydrate yourself, okay. All right, let's take a look now at your month of December. My eyes are so itchy. Oof. I just said that in the month of November, you need to you make a choice, because you will be going through the end of a cycle, or you will be going through a full transformation. And yes, the month of December for you will be a month of transformation. Okay. And if you're still going to be up, I'll be doing the Pisces forecast in about an hour or 2 hours from now. Well, couples, looks like you're still going to be working out in your relationship. The two of you are so addicted to each other anyway. You have a very strong relationship and strong foundation. That's a good thing. Okay. I don't feel like you're going to be letting go of each other. You're going to be giving up on each other. But it's like the two of you, just because that you love each other so much, you'll be so jealous. All right. This is a period or a month of you shedding off some old ties, toxic people, toxic connections, toxic relationships as well. And you'll be walking away from those that are no longer serving you well, be it people, situation, connection, or whatsoever. Okay. Now, the second week of this month, you will be traveling alone. It seems like there will be a selfie journey or soul searching or self realization that you're going to be making, which is, we all need it from time to time. And there's nothing wrong with it. Third week of this month, it seems like you're going to be very happy. You'll be seeing some old, I don't know, old people, old connections, relatives. There is also an unexpected money that will be coming your way. And it seems like you will try to bring back how you used to be or it's like how you were in the past. You will try to bring back that energy. And the last week of this month, it seems like you will be. Some of you, if you had a very big fight in the month of November, you'll be abolishing this idea of divorce. Okay, because both of you are so in love with each other. I don't feel like you're ready to give up, but then this is just more of an impulsive decision. And if ever that you'll be thinking about this, don't. You can't. I mean, both of you can't really do it anyway. Now, for those of you who's already coupled, if you're married to a Cancer, any Earth sign, Leo, Gemini, Libra, strong air signs, it seems like you'll be patching things up. And some of you, if you're so afraid of getting pregnant, you will be, you will become more open. Okay, you will be like telling your partner, okay, I want to have a baby now. Okay, I'm ready. Let's have a family or let's have another child. Okay, so there will be some strong patchings, or there will be some. It's like you're gonna pick up from where you've left off, and I don't see any affair. It's just more of a heavy jealousy that will be happening in the month of November. But in the month of December, you'll be picking up, and you will be doing much better. Singles, looks like you're going to be ending up in a relationship. You'll be choosing. I'm still picking up strong Taurus here, or a strong Earth sign that you'll be ending up, but you will be Cancer, fire signs. Oh, so whoever it is that you'll be choosing during this month, they'll be feeling so sorry, okay, or heartbroken. Okay, but you'll be making a choice. And I feel like whoever it is that you're going to be choosing or ending up with, it will be for a long term. Now, for those of you who's still looking for some other options or prospects or whatsoever, I feel like you will be meeting somebody while you're transporting, or in the I don't know, like it should be the transportation, either bus, I don't know, like a substation or something like that. It's in the form of transportation, or while you're traveling. Okay, so you'll be meeting somebody. So you'll be meeting somebody that you're gonna be in a long-term relationship with. Okay, so let's take a look at your health before we go to your sign to sign. Thank you, Ray Love. Thank you for that. fertility. I just said about, for the married couples that, your partner or you will be open for, for pregnancy. And yes, this is a month for you to get pregnant, or a positive month for you to to have a child, or a very fertile month for you. Parasitic infections, be careful. Be careful in allergy to jewelries. Okay. Skin issues. That's I feel like eczema or something like that, or psoriasis. Um, Depression, sensitivity to heights. Again, about the smoking, and also be careful with your teeth or gum infections, and be more hygienic with with the food that you're going to be eating. Again, be careful near the water, and you're going to be a little bit vain. Some of you will be going for a nose job during this month. Nose job, or I don't know, like Botox or something like that. All right, go. Let's go to the sign to sign. Aries dealing with Aries to Pisces this year. Let's take a look. Aries, you're dealing with another Aries. Ooh. There will be a big celebration. It seems like either you will be having another child, getting pregnant, or you'll be starting a family during this year. Taurus. First quarter of the year, Taurus will be giving you a lot of heartbreaks. Second quarter, they will be a little bit, non-cooperative. Third quarter, it seems like you're going to be letting go. Last quarter, they're going to be catching up on you. I don't know why some people are like that. It's like they're just going to find a way when they're about to lose you. And then when you're there, you're so into the relationship, they're just, I don't know. All right, Gemini. Gemini, at first, they're going to show you that they're so in love with you. They love you. They don't want to be with you. The second quarter, it's like they're going to be spending a lot of time with their friends. Third quarter, they're going to be concentrating on themselves. Last quarter, they will be giving you a lot of disappointments. Cancer. Cancer, for the first quarter, it seems like you will be, well, there will be some, some agreements and discussions, and there will be some talks that the two of you will be making, and you feel like, fine, this is like a very good relationship. Second quarter will still be the same, but they will be a little bit selfish, or they will have like a different agenda with all of their proposal. And third quarter, there will be a lot of communications, a lot of sex as well. And last quarter, you'll be falling in love more head over heels with them. Leo. Leo, it seems like for the first quarter, some of you will, if you're not yet married, you'll be proposing to your Leo. Second quarter, there will be some distances, gaps, miscommunications. Third quarter, you're going to be moving in together if you're not yet together. Last quarter, there will be some, it's like you need to fix your own issues. Virgo. Virgo, for the first quarter of the year, they will have a lot of secrets. Second quarter, they're the one who'll be opening up because they feel so guilty of the situation. The third quarter, they will be getting much more closer. And the last quarter is that they will be more all out. Libra, first quarter is that let them move on from whatever it is that they move on from the past, okay? The second quarter, they want to spend more time alone, so just give it to them. Third quarter, there will be a lot of sex. And last quarter of the year, there will be a lot of movements, forward movements, or progress in your relationship. Scorpio, first quarter of the year, it seems like there will be a lot of strength, or the two of you will be strong for each other. You're going to be looking after each other. The second quarter, there will be some doubts, suspicions, and paranoias. The third quarter, the two of you will be, it's like you will be fine. Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius. Oh, first quarter of the year, it seems like you're going to have, You're gonna have a lot of children, by the way, with for your entire relationship with the Sagittarius. But anyway, in overall, your year will be very fruitful, very fertile, and it seems like it's gonna be all about kids or having kids. Capricorn, first quarter of the year, it seems like there will be some, I don't know, like you will be collaborating or cooperating more with each other. Second quarter, there will be some things that either will be spilled out. There will be a temporary breakup as well. And the third quarter, you will be more patient with each other. The last quarter, you'll be working towards your goals and your relationship, Aquarius. First quarter, there will be some things that you need to sacrifice and that you need to give up in order for your relationship to keep on moving. The second quarter, there will be more. It's like you will be working towards your relationship goals, having some more faith in the third quarter. Last quarter, you'll be moving in together, or you'll be opting for a bigger house, or you'll be having more abundance. Pisces, first quarter of the year, there will be a lot of hopes and dreams as well in progress. Second quarter, you'll be moving in together. Third quarter, there will be a big success, especially if you will go into business together. Last quarter, you will be moving to a place where you used to be. All right. So anyway, that's it for you for now, Aries, for this year of 2021. Please stay tuned for the Pisces forecast that I'll be doing within 2 hours from now. All right. Blessings to you. And thank you all for the likes, shares, and subscribes and sticking around with my long live forecast. All right. Blessings to you.